The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts...
Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And that's been won straight back. Guardiola, and the counter is on. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Yellow or red? It is red. Lyon already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Lyon have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage, especially when you consider...
Takes a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Mbappe. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Beckham. Guardiola. And it's Neymar. And this is Drogba.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Out of play for a goal kick. João Cancelo. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Cross needs to be good. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Pedri. He's found a way through. Totti. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Edmilson. Very nearly half an hour gone here. In with the challenge. White. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Yamal. Son Heung-min. It's Totti! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gets his head on it! In for the pieces! Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Lyon can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And it's Neymar. Beckham. Goes looking wide. Vinicius Junior. Pulls it. Header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! This time, surely! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Vinicius Junior duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there, right play.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. That's gone for a throw-in. Odo. Costa Curta. And it's Totti. Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Totti! Goal! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Totti. Neymar. Now it's Drogba. Neymar. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Beckham has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Neymar. Great vision. Decent chance! And he hits the net. The second half off to a spectacular start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Lyon get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Neuer claims it without any fuss.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has been cut short. And here's Drogba. Aims beyond. Solid goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Totti, he's found some space. Good stop. Oh, split-second reaction.
Totti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. He's gone for goal! Tried the volley, but no.
White cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais.
So, third corner of the game.
Drogba. Le numéro 11. Neymar.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Beckham.
Lyon are looking to go forward now.
À leur place, le numéro
Hoyland
18.
is onto
Le
this.
numéro 95.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Le numéro 17.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. He's tried one! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
João Cancelo. Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? That's the keeper's ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bastoni. Distributed tidily. And it's Azar.
Lyon really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Son Heung-min.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball, face to face with the keeper. And the finish! They've scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Threads one in. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly...
Totti! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's a throw-in. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, you would think.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Cannavaro has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Atletico Paranaense already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Takes a shot! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition...
And Beckham! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
First quarter of an hour gone.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. And a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Vardiol makes the interception. Now he's off and running. Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Messi! Oh, what has happened here? Serves up a cross. Luis Suarez. Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. Neymar. Closing in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Rodri concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, nearly. Serginho. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kimmich. Suarez chasing after it. Messi. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Goes for the shot! Looking for a runner. And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Le numéro 9.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Maldini. Knocks it into space. Elects to bullish header! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Now it's Beckham. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. He's shifting through the gears here. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Changement.
So off we go once more.
Lyon really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Beckham. Beckham goes on a charge down the left. That's good vision. And this is Torres. Well, that has not gone well. Serginho. Great vision. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's found a way. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Beckham looking to play him in. Oh, just skips to Messi! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! And they're back in front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Atletico Paranaense take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Vinicius Junior. And this is... It's Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. It's a pretty loose pass. Somewhat off target. He's having a shot! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. This is the time you need that pace.
Alexander-Arnold. That has been slung wide. And it's Neymar. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now there's a Beckham! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's a good foot in there. Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Changement en cours.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Serginho. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Atletico Paranense clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Zico. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe, and it's Zico. Oh, this is a great position. Chance, surely! Lyon complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should...
Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Neuer claims comfortably.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Alexander-Arnold. He is through here.
Il y aura
And he's
4
being
minutes
shifted
de
off it.
temps additionnel.
Schneider. Deep into stoppage time. Mbappe. Shoots! Oh, it rattles the bar.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Good ball over the top. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.